Okay, let's get
So-
started.
Yeah, let's start.
I'll switch it over to you.
Very good, actually.
Okay.
Why do you have wallpaper? Like, I honestly think that this background is very looking nice. Very nice. Don't.
Get light out.
But yeah, I don't see the light.
I'm good.
I'm just like chilling. No, my bestie. No.
Oh yeah, you don't want me too loud.
Yeah, I really want to.
Sound about the same.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
I'm really.
Okay. So it still has a box there. Move back.
Me?
Yeah, just move your head.
And you didn't do it?
I'm going through all the menu buttons because I can't see nothing
For one simple button.
for one simple button.
You are looking through all...
Yes.
You'll
You're
edit stuff out.
Yeah. okay. How are we doing here?
I'm doing
All
good.
right. What do we got? I don't hear you.
You don't hear me?
No,
I hear her.
I hear you.
Do you not hear me?
I don't.
I think I turned off. Wait, yeah. Hello?
Do that again.
I hear you, but it's like you're farther away.
No, talking to. No.
Hi.
Oh, geez, that was loud.
Hi. Hello. Did it work? Is it working?
Oh, I hear
it. Yeah,
I
I hear
hear
it.
you.
We're good. I hear
Oh,
myself.
Okay, I hit the wrong one up. That's why.
Oh, wait. I hear myself way better. That's
Right?
way better.
Is that way better?
Yeah,
Guys, you hear
I
that?
can hear myself.
I can definitely hear Gracie.
This is MSAR. This is MSAR.
Which one are you here now?
Huh?
Which one do you keep talk?
La 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 la. Not you. He said me. La 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 la. Oh, that one's me. Blues me.
Did it? Okay, all right.
Okay.
If we can't do one at a time, I'm trying to find
Yeah,
her
great.
buttons.
Mine's
So,
blue because I
you're
heard
blue.
it go up.
Okay, so you're blue.
Yeah.
All right, and you are green.
I
No.
don't know.
No, you're orange.
No, I'm not purple pink.
Just sing. Start like talking.
Okay.
Don't do that.
So
I'm orange.
okay, now I know.
Turn my
Okay,
What color are you?
okay.
I'm orange.
Are you pink?
I want to be pink.
I'm raspberry.
Then I'm blueberry.
I'm red berry.
I got to bring her down. Oh, no, I'll bring her down
Look
a
how
little bit.
close she is.
I know. You're so close to the mic.
Yeah.
You don't
Hi.
have to.
Okay,
It's
is
a
it better?
difference of this and this. You know, when you-
Like an
when
ice cream going.
I'm listening to you talk like this.
You're supposed to talk like this.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Yeah, you don't have to. You don't have to. These are really good microphones.
If I
You
get
don't have
close,
to
I'll
do
just
that.
back it up a little bit.
Right,
for,
that's all you.
like-
That's why you put these on so you can kind of balance. And then when you're listening to everybody else, you try to get to a point where you're talking and sounding about like they are.
Okay, let's
So-
get started.
Yeah, let's start.
We are on. Yeah, and we're on you right now. So now the camera is on you. So this is how this works. All right. So this is how it works. Pay attention.
I'll turn off blood.
So I am when I'm talking, I'm on one. Like, so if I say, if I'm talking to Addison, I'll say, tell me a little bit more about, what you had to go through to get prepared for the concert that you guys did today.
Not all county thing.
And then, right, the all county thing. And then what I'll do is I'll switch over to put you on the screen. Okay.
That like actually looks
So now you start talking, and now when I go back to the playback, like right now I won't see myself in the playback. I'll only see you.
Down.
That was so loud.
And then when I come over and I ask you, so
She turns
what was it like for you? I'll switch it over to you,
Very good, actually.
and then it'll come back to me. That's enough for you. No.
That's
So,
mean.
all right.
Okay, I'm ready to start.
Okay. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start with hello and thank you for joining us here today.
Yeah,
I got my incredible granddaughters with us here this evening, and they did this amazing concert
Very
today
amazing.
that we were invited to and got to enjoy. So they came over to stay tonight at the house tonight and do a little podcast with me. And I'm going to get an opportunity to interview them, and they
Did you
could tell
kidnap?
me
Mine's
about.
going on and off.
It's doing that crap again.
Uh-oh.
Now, hold on. Let's check here.
Yeah, hang on, guys. Is it better? Yeah, that's
that it?
better. Yeah.
Wow.
Guys, don't mind my messy bun. I'm in a phase.
I don't know how that went like
That was
that.
a red face.
Okay. Now, what about your messy bun?
I'm in a phase, guys. We're in the house. I'll throw my hair up in like a really big bun and I'll just walk around because it's really comfortable.
It's comfortable.
It's very
What are you staring at? Oh, you're staring. Okay, you're
I'm
talking to the camera.
Yes.
You're talking to the camera. Oh, okay. Look at you. Superstar.
No, not even close.
So tell us a little bit about the concert, what you had to do leading up. But what I want to know is things like in school, what you were learning and when, why, and then what it was like to get ready for this concert. Like, I guess you had to audition and stuff. So
Yeah.
tell us a little bit about all that.
Basically okay, there it goes. Sorry. In school, so you had to like go to like band practices like 10th period all the time. That was loud.
Yeah, keep them on your lap or something, your phone. Just leave them on your lap or something.
So it was like
easier.
we had to go to band practices every Thursday, 10th period, to audition in a way, but like, well, not audition, like practice for it, but to audition, you just needed to sign a paper. And not everybody got in because you had to get into like, you had to do it a certain way. Like, you'd have to be really good to get in. And I was like a really good flute player because I play the flute. So, I did that. Sorry, I lost track. And then we had to like stay 10th a lot and do all this stuff to prepare for it. Then I had to practice with a bunch of people I had no clue with for 5 hours straight. And then today I was there from 9 o'clock to like 3. So that was like really
What about yesterday? Like, didn't you go through some kind of rigorous, like,
Oh, yeah. So after school, like right before school ended, 7th period, at the beginning of it, we had to leave that class and go take a bus it was at Newark School this year, and we took the bus there, and we practiced with a bunch of people. We met the people, got to know some of them, talked about what we had to do, and then we just practiced like for 5 hours straight, just doing a bunch of stuff.
the people you never practiced with before?
Never, other than like a couple of the other people in my actual band. But it was like really scary because I was like, I had no clue who they are, but I made a couple of good friends, you know?
Cool. Awesome.
That you'll probably never meet again.
Okay, so now Gracie, we'll get back to that. We'll cover all that stuff. But so same thing, same questions for you. Kind of what instrument you played, why, or you were singing.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
singing. It was chorus.
So what you what led you up to that, and like what you kind of stuff you do in school for it, and then what it was like to do the audition for it, and then what you went through like getting prepared. So go ahead.
So it was like chorus, and I'm an alto in chorus, right? And she picked. It was like a whole line, and it was either we were the soprano or we were the alto team, and I ended up being soprano, even though I'm alto. So like it was a little hard because like I didn't know all
Really?
the high notes, because most of the high notes was hard to get because I'm so used to the no notes and every day.
I was wondering why you were in the soprano part. I was like, wait, is this
Well, we don't really get to pick, and we went to Lincoln School for it, and is where like we all lined up at in our middle school, in our regular middle school, and we lined up, and then she listened to a part, and we'd take our music and we sang a part, and then she would pick out of eight people, and I was one of the people who she got picked because she said that she'd pick the good ones, and she thinks that we have to play the part of soprano. So we practiced. We got we had to leave. We left at 7:50 because of we had to get the buses left at 8:15.
Mm-hmm.
So we got on the bus and I hanged out with my friends on the bus and we all sang like Wheels on the Bus. It was really crazy. And we sang like beautiful things, like all these songs, like, everybody screaming, and I feel bad for the bus driver. So really, we practiced for almost 24 hours.
So you guys were all on the bus together?
Yes, 5th
All
and 6th.
5th, like
Grade.
all the chorus, all the band, like
Chorus.
everybody, like all in the bus, and I sat next to my friends because I was all
We sang
You
a
were-
lot of songs.
You were on the same bus?
Yeah, so it
all
was
the
like
same bus.
really crazy because in the bus driver was my friend Maveri's mom, and she's like really nice, and her mom like didn't care that we were sitting
Really don't
screaming.
care.
But the teachers were like, we had to be a little quiet so like she could like pay attention to the road and stuff. But other than that, she didn't care.
But
It was really cool.
it was funny because someone would start and like it was so silent because like only that person was singing, and then like all of a sudden like all these like groups are singing, and then like one by one it's like a dominoes. It's just one, and then it's this group, and then it's this group, and then it's all of them, and it's like all these other people. I was like, it's like literally like dominoes.
We sang.
And that was on the bus. Did that happen?
Yeah.
It was on the bus, and
we
like
sang like 20 times.
Well,
20 different songs. It was crazy.
but it was very crazy because I forgot some parts, and we had to do sign language. It was for 1190 language, and we had to do sign language.
I wanted to ask you about that
Yes.
sign language
Yeah,
part.
sign language.
Do you know sign language, or did you just learn that part for that, or what?
So I know some because like there's a video that you have to link on to that you can learn it, but we mainly practice on Love and Learning Language, and we practice most of that. And the lady, because a lot of people would probably forget that, she did do sign language, and a lot of people just look at me when they don't know sign language. But like at the
You
same
guys do sign language. I thought you guys were doing it with Joey, even though he didn't need it. But it seems like
couple words.
sometimes like sit, and then like
Please and
we
thank
like
you.
we do sit,
More, please.
like yeah, please, and
like I think it was like more than like please.
oh yeah, this is more. No, this is more.
This is more than this is please. I'm pretty sure, or something like that.
But main thing he taught was so Joey likes to stand on the couch whenever we come, and like the couch just goes backwards, and he's standing on there, and like, what happened would that the grandma would be like, sit, and he's like looking at her like, what are you doing? And she's like, sit, and he's just looking at her like, what do I do? Like, what does that mean?
who does that to him?
Brian's mom.
Our stepdad. If you didn't know.
Stepdad's mom, yeah. But he looked like her, like he's trying to tell him some secret codes, and she's like,
He
sit,
picks up.
and he's just looking at her like,
What are you talking
what are you
about, lady?
doing?
You're
He's like,
crazy, lady.
he's like, I don't understand this type of code that you're trying to tell me.
But it seems like I remember her doing that when he was real little.
Yeah, he
but-
was, but they don't really do it anymore because they said bunnies instead of but. They said
Sit on your
bunny.
bunnies,
Sit on your
Joey.
bunnies. And I was like really confused when they started saying it. I'm like, there's bunnies. And she's like,
Yeah.
no, there's not bunnies. It's literally just like what they say to get a mom's butt. And I'm
There's
still
bunnies.
wearing my concert clothes because I wanna.
No, I changed into sweatpants, and this shirt is really comfortable, so I'm staying in it.
I'm gonna change it after. I'm literally in a skirt, and like I had high heels the whole time. And
Are you watching your favorite podcast right now or something? What
No,
are you
I'm
doing?
playing Block Blast.
well, I wanted to watch videos, but like I got really bored, so I was like,
Every time somebody else is talking, like Ugg lifts up, it'll be playing Block Blast.
I was in
It's
high
2025
heels.
edition, you know.
And I was in high heels since 6:50 in the morning. I was in high heels
Same here.
since there, and my feet were
My feet
very
hurt so bad.
like,
still.
I just can't wear high heels that long.
I
That's
felt
really
like
weird.
I felt like a Barbie, like literally like a Barbie doll. How some Barbies like have their heels up, and I took them off, and I was like the new Barbie movie. How she finally put her feet down, I was like, I was about to fall
happy
over.
to get out of those stockings. I was like, because my feet hurt so bad from being in the shoes, and the stockings did not help the situation.
When do they help?
Well, you don't really need. What happened? Oh, wrong camera. You don't really need high heels because you're like 6'12" anyway.
I'm 5, guys. If you didn't know that, I'm 5.
And I don't even know my length, so like
length. You mean
height, whatever.
She's 5. She's only 9. No, I'm kidding.
Me? I am 12 years old.
You're 12. What?
13 in December.
Guys, if you don't know my name, that's great.
Did we not give names?
No.
We didn't do names?
That is
No.
Okay.
Grace, you introduce yourself.
That's
I wanna-
Gracie.
That's
This is
me.
That's Gracie. This is Addison. Gracie,
Yeah.
Addison,
Hi.
Gracie,
And that's
Addison,
Papa.
And that's our
Papa. Yeah.
Papa Bear.
Dude. But
do the rim shot.
the
Wait.
rim
A
shot?
rim shot.
What's the word? Rim
Oh
shot.
wait, let's do a quick one of those jokes, okay?
Okay,
Why?
I have a joke. I really good have a joke. Okay, ready? Ready?
Yeah.
You go first.
What was it called?
Wait, I got it there. Now I'm on Gracie.
What was it? What did the buffalo say? What did the bison say to his? Wait, what did the buffalo say to his son?
What?
Bye, son.
I'm sorry. We'll give you. There we go.
Okay, my turn.
Your turn.
Addison,
Okay,
I'm gonna cry.
Mine is very corny. I have very corny jokes.
I'm
you
gonna
know?
put a joke up.
Because I'm just corny like that. Anyways, so mine is, why did the monkey
Good
climb the
jokes.
tree?
I
What?
know this jokes.
Because he saw a banana.
Yes! Okay, I have a funny joke for you that I just looked up online.
Oh,
Oh, for crying out loud!
I'm so tired.
Okay.
Hurry up. We don't have all day. Hurry up, bro.
Okay,
She'll figure it out. While we take this commercial break. Just kidding. I'm kidding.
okay, I got it.
I thought you were.
What goes up when the rain comes down?
What?
You have to guess.
What goes up when the rain comes down?
Yeah.
The sun. Oh, just
No.
the clouds.
No.
Oh.
Papa, your turn.
Guess just
No,
one.
you go.
No, like guess. So,
She already guessed.
I guess.
yeah.
What goes?
What goes up when the rain comes down?
So quiet.
Water level?
No,
What goes up?
Okay, I will tell you guys. It's umbrellas.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Thank you.
That deserved a womp womp. No, just joking.
Dude. Okay, tell me a funny joke. I did.
Okay.
all right.
Let's like get off of joke
Yeah.
topics.
So,
Funny
all
topic.
right. So, what can we go on to next here? What do we got for another
Um,
subject? We talked about the concert. We
Strange. What's it called? The
talk about.
talk
talk
about
about
strange.
strange?
Yes, I need.
All
that.
right.
Yes, I wanted to talk about strange.
We need the deets.
All right.
What?
Go ahead. You get off the phone and you tell me. You've watched your Papa's show here, right? So,
Okay,
what can you tell me?
You should know what she's talking about.
They talk about Bigfoot.
I know how to talk about
No,
Bigfoot.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
Okay, I'm talking. Damn, it's off you. Okay, so
No, I wasn't done talking.
Okay, go ahead. Look,
Okay,
give her a chance.
So
She brought up the topic.
I know a lot of things about his stuff,
No, you
but
don't.
you guys need to check out his merch. It is so slay. It
We
is
even know slay
amazing,
names,
and you guys need to check it out. Those hats are being slaying right.
All right.
They are
There we
in
go.
the mood
Okay.
this season. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Man, check that out. I mean, you can't get any better promotion than that. So,
Oh.
that's awesome.
Yes, you're welcome.
Topics about Bigfoot.
She's looking at the pics.
You looking up my
No, she just said topics.
You're on
about
camera. We can see you looking it up.
Okay, got it. Okay,
I'm so done.
okay. That's just okay. Okay, ready? Bigfoot. I know a lot about Bigfoot. Actually, it's when a man doesn't shave. But okay, but I'm gonna.
Does this count?
Yes.
Bigfoot is a strangely crossed creature and
She's definitely not looking
Trans-
this up, don't worry.
history figure. Yeah, I have some notes on the floor. Some of the oldest American indigenous legends
Yeah.
deal with the Bigfoot-like creatures. They're similar mythical. No, they're not mythical. Monsters found throughout most of the world, including Australia, South America, and Japan. They were wild men.
Okay. All right.
Did
I
you
know
ever
all that.
Consider this as like a suggestion,
Yeti,
So
a Yeti.
you know how a lot of people think like us like that Bigfoot's like real.
Yeah.
Isn't Bigfoot like the same thing as like unicorns and mermaids and stuff?
Yeah.
Like, if we think about it, just a little bit.
Bigfoot doesn't have horns.
No, I know that, but like they say they're all mythical creatures. So like if one's real, shouldn't other ones be?
They're considered cryptids, is what you're referring to. Cryptids.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I have a good thing to say.
My ear really hurts.
I didn't answer the question yet.
I'm so done.
Is this a Q&A or just a Q?
Dun, dun, dun. Not a Q&A, guys.
Wow.
So reframe that. So what's your question? Is he just a myth like unicorns and mermaids?
No, like
Oh, I was on me. He's just a myth like unicorns and mermaids that you're asking me, or is there some other way?
like some other way. Like if I'm thinking like wouldn't unicorns and mermaids be real because they all call them like mythical creatures or something like that?
Well, they have like pictures and videos and people that have claimed that they have seen and found mermaids that go.
Yeah.
In fact, they have stuff that goes all the way back to prehistoric time. Not prehistoric.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's too far. But ancient time back and all the way back like the 1600s. But yeah, I mean, even they have prehistoric paintings or whatever on walls and stuff. What is it? Calligraphy? What do they call? Where they've showed paintings of mermaids and stuff. So, I mean, and they also have like Bigfoot type creatures. And the one thing I don't think I've ever seen is unicorns.
Yes.
But
I remember they believed
I have
that
seen
there
a
was
unicorn before.
unicorns, like, and they drew it on walls, but that because they mistook it from a narwhal. Fun fact. They in ancient times or something like that, they mistaked narwhal horns for unicorn horns, and they would they did something with them. I think they sold them for money or like traded them for money because they believed that they were unicorns, and there's like paintings on the walls in like ancient times of like unicorns because they thought they were real because they mistook them for a narwhal's horn.
a narwhal?
A narwhal.
Narwhal.
Yeah.
What's a narwhal?
So it's like a whale in a way, but it has like
I know what you're talking about.
but like
now.
the really like long horns, and they mistook them for unicorns. It was really cool. I read about it.
That's very interesting. I like that. That's really cool.
Yeah.
I saw a movie about unicorns.
Come on, what?
I saw a movie about unicorns.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Stop watching YouTube shorts.
No,
I hear it.
I love videos.
Oh my
Goodness.
Okay, wait, guys, I have a funny topic. Okay,
Taka?
Oh, yeah.
guys, have you ever heard?
A new subject. We have a taka.
Yeah, it's a taco.
Guys, let me look about something.
You gotta look it up first.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys.
Okay.
Facts about Yetis.
So anyway,
I got it.
where are you?
Okay,
By all
Yeti
means,
is a mythical
Oh my god.
You can
She's
talk.
literally looking up all this stuff right now.
I know. You say I got it. You got it.
the
you're
Yeti
like
is a mythical.
you're like that person on Jeopardy that hits the button but they don't have an answer.
Wait, turn on the sound effect thing.
Which one?
Or something that introduces somebody.
clapping?
Yeah.
Give it up for Gracie!
I can't stop. Okay, everybody, settle down.
Oh, that's not what you meant, right?
Okay, ready?
Dude, I don't think I have one of them.
Okay, ready?
Boo.
Now clap without doing that.
Bro, we already
Oh.
You did womp womp. I don't want to hear the
Okay,
womp womp. Settle down, please. Please. I know. Settle down. Thanks. Down. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Welcome back to the comedy of Gracie Morale. And I got some talk about strange facts I guys really want you to hear because I'm all full of it, I'm like a comedian.
He's looking at
Okay,
Google.
all right.
I'm not looking up, by the way.
Don't turn off your phone.
A Yeti is a mythical creature that's said to live in
Honey, you're a little
Himalayas.
too close to the mic. You can move back just a little bit. There you go.
She has
A Yeti is a Yeti. The Yeti is a mythical. No, it's not mythical, by the way.
I was ready.
Appealing like creature said to live in Himalayas. And guys, by the way, the Yeti is white and he is not black.
He's like a snow version of Bigfoot.
Okay, what?
You have any questions that you'd like to ask either one of us, Because out of my eye. Stay.
Okay, I have a
I'm gonna
joke.
pull.
I have jokes.
Oh.
Grace, wait.
No.
No, hold on. All right, let's do one joke.
Something
One
tells me
joke.
she's been talking a lot more
Which-
than I have.
What is a cloud's least favorite exercise?
I give up. What is it?
You want me to start it?
Rain.
Yes, something, please.
Rain.
All right, say it again. Then what's a
What?
cloud's
Least- Least favorite exercise.
least
Precipitation.
What is that?
Rain, snow, hail, sleet.
No. What about you, Papa?
Okay. Thought my science finally paid.
What?
least favorite exercise?
Yeah, like what
Yes.
does it least want to exercise?
A cloud.
No.
Rain.
No.
Okay, your turn.
Okay, no more guessing.
Yeah, finally.
Okay, unless you actually know the answer.
I don't.
Aston, you know the answer?
No.
I don't know the answer either. Wait up. Yoga, it struggles to feel grounded.
Oh my God.
I would have never gotten that.
That is so
I would've-
stupid.
Everybody clap.
We're gonna give it to you anyway. Yeah, well,
Welcome back to the
Hello.
first. Come on, settle down, people. Okay, ready? Welcome back.
No, you
Wait.
already said that you
No,
said
ready?
one joke.
Okay, goodbye. Goodbye. This will be the first and last finale of Grace in the Comedy. This is the last and final episode. Bye bye. See you never.
that ending worked out
Okay,
good.
ask some questions. For
Okay.
us.
Questions. All right. So
for either one of
all
us.
right, first starting because she went last. So starting with
Me.
what do you want to do you have any idea of the type of thing? I don't even have an idea. No. Do you have any idea, like thoughts on what kind of thing, what you want to be when you grow up, and maybe some things on the way, like if you want to be in like dance or martial arts or whatever, just any kind of
Yeah.
like pre-adult,
Pre-adult. She's not even a pre-adult.
Okay, so basically, like, I want to be like a country girl. Like, all my playlists is
Oh,
like all
jeez.
country stuff like that. So, like, I want to have like a country like house or something, and I want to be like a horseback rider, like those people that like help people like do it. But for some reason, I've had like thoughts on being like a famous singer, or like a YouTuber or something like that.
Neat. Very
Yeah.
cool. Very cool. So you kind of got some plans going on there. I like the whole ranch idea and
I
stuff.
love like animals, so I feel like that would just be a good way to have like a lot,
Yeah.
like a good amount.
Nice. All right. So Gracie, I'm going to ask you the same kind of question.
Yes, sir.
I mean, it's a little early on for you, but some thoughts on like your pre-adult when you're out of school or something like that, or things growing that you'd like to be, or what you want to be when you grow up.
When I grow up? Okay. Well, honestly, if you guys don't know, I'm like an awesome star. I sound like Taylor Swift or whatever your favorite singer is. I sound like him, except for a boy. Well, I want to be when I grow up.
Oh my God.
Is
Stop moving the microphone.
okay.
Leave it alone.
I want
Leave it alone.
I want to. I'm right. I don't sound like my. I don't know. I want to be a singer.
Singer.
Yeah, or a YouTuber.
All right. Stop fidgeting for a minute. Do you have a song that you like to sing that you could sing for us?
Yeah.
You
All
should ask me
Just
this.
don't make it cringy.
No,
Do you
I
have
won't.
any like music songs?
I do not
A
think
beatbox.
I got. Let me see what I got here.
Grace,
If
I dare you to
got
make a song.
I already have a
Um,
song made up. Well,
let me
not
see,
made up. Like, I made it.
any.
What? I was like,
That wasn't.
what
on-
if I put music up to the microphone?
Hold on. Okay, I'm back there. No, I was making sure I was back on that page. Yeah, sure. I think no, you can't do. Wait, yeah, you can. We're not monetized.
No.
Monetize.
I'm not putting it on my Talk About Strange channel. I'm gonna put it on my other one, so I wouldn't be able to put it on there if you played music.
Oh, and you guys could also like remember me from
Oh,
the
jeez.
Superwoman video. This is me, the Superman, the Superwoman. I am still Superwoman. I actually saved Fred and Sophia from a fox.
Wait, hold on, pause. You gotta
I have a song ready.
let her finish what she's saying while you're getting ready.
I am ready.
Yeah, guys.
All right, go ahead.
So, I actually saved Fred and Sophia from a fox yesterday. Yeah.
Yesterday?
Because they have so much foxes, right, Papa?
Oh, they do. In fact, I just seen one out here the other day. Like, for real.
We have to be more quiet. Because
Right.
we haven't told her yet.
Oh, that's right. That's right. She doesn't know you're super young.
Oh, wow, there it was rough. But lately I've been doing better than the last 4 cold Decembers I recall. And I see my family every month. I found a girl my parents love. So come and stay the night, and I think I might have it all. And I thank God every day for the girl He sent my way. But I know the things He gives, He can take away. And I hold you every night, and that's the feeling I wanna get used to. There's no man as terrified as the man who stands to lose you. Oh, I hope I don't lose you. Please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. Don't take these beautiful things that I've got. Please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. Don't take these beautiful things that I've got. Oh, please don't take. I found my mind out. Feeling great.
Nice. Nice. Very good. All right. Yeah.
Yes.
Good job on that.
That was like really embarrassing. I don't
Yeah.
know why. I just
No,
like
you did really good.
that's like
Yeah, I
sometimes
like that.
if I'm like on camera, that's like gonna get shown to like everybody. I want it to be shown because like it's not like Taylor Swift, but like no need
That's not like this. Not in a bad way.
But I mean, it's really good that you have the courage to do that. It's
yeah.
keep that, because it's the fear is what stops you, even in your voice, even when you don't realize it. It's that clamoring down that you pull back because you're afraid that they're going to hear it. When you just got to speak up and sing it, and when you're able to project your voice and sound and move away from the mic enough that you can project it into it.
Yeah.
Now they have mics like studios where they adjust the tone so that they get right up into it and they can sing like that and they can like sing right into the mic.
Yeah.
These are podcast mics, so they're just a little bit different than.
Definitely. Like I am used to like the school mics. Like the school mics, they're not like this soft. Like they don't sound like that. Like they're hard. Like it's like it looks like an ice cream cone. That's what the girl from Lincoln School, our teacher, she said that it was like an ice cream cone, just don't lick it. And she's like, you have to get close, because not too close to like where you're like about to lick it or something, because there's a whole back row and like I'm right next to it, and like this is like a bigger, so you can hear better. But, like school mics, they like are so tiny and like they have to get right up close or you can't hear anybody.
Do you have a song to sing? What do you got?
It's just like a little part of it. So this is going to take like 5-10 seconds.
Oh, I thought you were going to say minutes.
That's it? Really? Just 5-10 seconds?
Yeah.
You don't have a whole song?
Well, but that's because I don't want to take up too much time, so we can talk about a few other things.
Yeah, because I have a funny story to tell.
Nice and short.
That's really funny.
Okay, Grace. No, I'm just joking. Okay. This is like so big.
Stop hitting the table.
Sorry. Stop. This is like. Okay, hang on. Let me.
Does it feel like that? Did you make this table?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm shaking.
Why?
I don't know.
Just
Okay.
feel the music. Feel the rhythm.
Should I look away?
No, you're fine.
Look into his face.
Okay. What's to get you off? Taking down her hair like, oh my gosh. Taking off your shirt, I did that once. Or twice. Now I know F off. But I think I like her. She's so fun. Wait, I think I hate her. I'm not really that involved. And then something like that. I probably got some of the words wrong. Sorry.
But that's really good.
But yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. Both of you. Like, I'm really impressed.
Okay, I know that Addison has told me that my mom.
We'll come back. You want another take?
No, it's fine.
I have Addison has told me that she is scary.
I have stage.
Yeah, but she always tells me like Addison will tell me that she's camera shy because she will always hate to be the one who's doing a solo. She never wants to do a solo. She never does chorus for all comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I have a funny story.
I still have social anxiety. So.
Okay, so
But this is the perfect practice to get past that.
Yeah, because it's like nobody's like looking at you like other than your family. It's like a little more
Right.
So one time, well, mom was texting me, okay. So one time I remember when Addison, I was asleep and Addison came in my room and she was all dressed and t-shirt that mom gave her in the same exact bun. She had literally makeup on everywhere. She had a necklace on. She had hair clipped pencils in her hair. She said, honey, it's time to make up, smacking gum on her lips. And she turned on my light and said, girl, time to get up. I was like, what? And she's like, what? You should call me mom, not Ashley. I was like, what are you doing? And she's like, come on, I'll make you brekkie. She's like, I have to get Joey up. I was like, what are you doing? And she's like, come on, you don't know me? I'm mom. I'm your mother. And mom wakes up. I'm like, wow, there are two of you. She's like, and mom looked at her. She's like, what are you doing? And it was funny because she did that for almost a whole day.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Just acting like mom would. And she would say, no, it's too expensive. Oh, no, we have to get the bills. Oh, no, because I have to get changed. I don't look good to go out.
And it's not a bad thing. It's just like how our mom would act. Not in a mean way.
They're gone again.
Oh, God.
Okay, there it is.
Oh, okay.
I was on the wrong button. Yep, I must have the wrong button. Okay, we're good. Look, what the hell?
At dinner time, she would like pick up and then she would eat it and she's like, I'm full. And she would half the plate would be gone and like the other half would just be full of food. And I ate it all. Mom's like, and like mom had the same amount of food as she did. And it was like really funny because mom's like, how did you do that? And we're like, and Addison's like, what do you mean? Like, because you're more like my twin sister. I was like, what is happening today?
I even told my mom, I was like, go get Joey. No arguments, no time for discussion. Go get Joey up and get him.
And then my mom,
I'm too busy with Grace.
And then mom,
what made you decide to pull this prank or whatever it was?
So the night before, I was trying to put my hair up in the bun it is now, which is actually how I got into this phase.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, wait a second. Because my mom sometimes puts her hair in a bun like this.
For real.
And so I shoved pencils in there, and I was like,
hair clips.
And hair clips, yes. And I was like, wait a second. I kind of look like mom. Because people say I look like her. And so I was like, I have an idea.
So hair clips, pencils in her hair?
I was a little hyper at night. Then I went to bed,
Literally.
woke up, decided, I'm going to be my mom. And so I put my hair up in a bun, put a couple pencils in there, and then I just decided, what am I going to do for this day? And then I decided I was going to go wake up Grace.
When she woke me up, I actually thought she was mom. Because
wait, what time did you wake her up?
Okay, so I'm not a morning person.
Really not.
I got her up at like maybe 8 or 9. So that like
usually. I was like awake, but like I closed my eyes and I was like about to fall asleep, and all I hear is the door slam open, and my ex-lotto jumped up like it was like Christmas morning, and my ex-lotto literally looked at her and she's like, and I looked at her because my ex-lotto can't handle loud noises in my room because she's used to my fan going and my lights on. She's not used to loud noises. She's used to my TV, but she's not used to like big loud noise like the door slamming open. And
now you were telling me earlier what that is. A what?
An axolotl is an amphibian. And she on her.
They have gills.
Okay.
An axolotl is kind of like it's an amphibian, and it goes underwater. It goes underwater, and it can only come up for a minimum of 5 minutes. It cannot be touched unless of serious injuries, and it has to be fed bloodworms and mealworms when it's really old. And it's a fish, and it is really rare to find it because so many people take them and they flush them down the toilet or something. So at PAX,
They then
buy 'em.
grow into monsters that live in the sewers and then
They can be like
come up through
this
the
big.
sewers to kill you.
what? No,
They die. Like
they're cute.
because they can't be horsed around too much, or they can get anxiety.
Now, what do you got?
About axolotls?
no, about lizards.
No, what do you have? Like, you got a.
I have so I have a lizard, but really she's a gecko. She's a crested gecko, and her name's Lana.
Now, is that where you get your insurance as well?
Yes, of course.
Wait, that was my joke. That was good.
Anyways, so
You're joking about it.
have her, and her name's Lila, and she's a crested gecko, like I already mentioned, and she's about yay big. And they
Yay
get
big.
to, like this big. So she's getting there. She's not a year old yet. And fun fact about them, like some other geckos
Gotta feed mine
or like lizards, they can lose their tail. They can like drop their tail. So
and not die.
like for a defense mechanism, in case like a bird was trying to get it, and they can go for the tail and they'll move for a second to like a worm. So you have to be very gentle with them, and they move very fast, and they're like escape artists. In a way, like if there's like a crack, they can squeeze through it. Like they're flexible. So you're like, she's really good though. I pick her up all the time. You cannot pick them up immediately without knowing you. You have to like start feeding them on the hands, and then
That's
warm
interesting.
it up and like start petting them from the tail, and you can slowly go up.
You got to like build a bond with them.
Yes, you have to get them also used to your scent and like get them used to like a bond. Then when you get that bond, you can try to pick them up. But if it tries to run away the first time you pick it up, then I'd leave it alone and just keep petting it for a little bit. And then like if it just lets you pick it up like my gecko did, then you can pick it up as much as you want. Even if it like moves around trying to pick it up, you can still like do it because it's used to you. Just not as hard.
I have an interesting fact.
What?
You can't put.
Stop hitting the table, please. Try to stop. It's for your own good, so we can hear you.
Yeah. But interesting.
Oh.
That was sorry.
Oh.
I was like, so an interesting fact about axolotls, they are really like they're rare because people are very rude to them and kill them because they just don't think that they're good. But you can find them at Pat's car shop. You can find all sorts. That's where Addison found Lila. They might have ran out, but there's a lot there, so I'm sure they probably didn't run out.
My stepdad also knows the people that work there, so he like hooks basically with Lila.
Yeah. So, and then, yeah, the interesting fact. You can feed. Well, they can't. They can't be fed big rock, like little rocks, because they can eat them.
Oh.
And it can get in their digestive system, and it could hurt them and harm them.
Oh.
And if you can put them in the sand, and eat it whenever they want.
It's not that.
They'll eat sand then.
They can eat sand, and then they'll
It's
stay at the
not
bottom.
that safe though for them. Like it's not a big suggestion. Like my suggestion would be like big rocks.
But then
Big rocks that they can't swallow
Yeah,
down.
they can't like get in their digestion.
well, also that they I'm looking for but if you put it at the bottom, they'll spit out 9.9% of the sand. So there'll be like a little bit in the digestive system, but they'll poop it out. So it's not really bad.
Kind of the same for all of us.
Yeah.
Well, I have a really funny. I used to eat the sand, and it would be really disgusting coming out the other end.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Papa, next conversation, or are we done?
We all set? You guys, did you have a good time? Did you?
Yeah, I'll do this more often.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely. And we have to do
But
a whole
have to try to
video.
plan some topics so that you're ready for it and
And
that.
also,
But-
like, maybe we could eventually do a live stream.
This is just like a
well, I can
Eventually.
record this, and if it all comes out right, I might put it on my other channel for us.
Yeah.
So you guys will be able to go on there and actually see it.
but like
Yes.
but yeah, I
The-
have fun, and maybe we can do like one where we talk about Strange, or like we do like just
Remember?
this was just like the comedy, just a good time with his granddaughters, and probably gonna have a big slumber party after this.
I'll probably skip the slumber party myself.
No, you won't. No, you no.
know,
I guys,
We'll just watch movies and
We'll
Okay.
we do have ice cream out there and snacks and
Yes, we have to put that in the freezer.
and what else did we pick up?
We picked up
whales,
the screen is not on me, ma'am, Mister. We picked up. We went to the store, and he literally like spoiled us.
I didn't go. I stayed with
And my
my
mom
grandma.
told me You know-
Yes, Addison stayed with Nana and visited.
if you guys didn't know what pork skin is, I asked my mom what pork skin was, and she told me you're basically eating pork butt. And I was like, and she's like, but it's good for you. I'm like, I don't want to eat poop.
It's not good.
Fun fact: it's pork gut. Wait, there you go.
Wait,
Look.
what? No, wait, no. Listen.
It's pork belly. It's pork belly.
Why do you go like this? Why do you go like
It's coming from her belly. Yeah.
It's coming from you? Oh, guys,
Right? I don't think it's actually the skin, pork skin.
yeah, it is
it's the-
skin.
It's not the outer layer though.
Guys, just
don't
remember
think so.
before we leave and like get off the podcast.
Yeah. Stay
we
beautiful.
Post this. The merch. Talk about strange merch. Like, remember,
Merchandise.
get those hats and those shirts and all that stuff, and those cups. It's like,
Okay, if you're gonna get that stuff, you got to go over to my channel. Talk about
Yes.
Strange. So let's talk about Strange 2023.
find the link below or something.
Yeah,
Yes.
find the link below. Yeah, I could post a link.
Yes.
Yeah, post a link.
We'll post the link right below.
Guys, I'm very,
Uh,
very, very.
What was that?
I said we post the link right below the video eventually when we get to it.
And
Right.
maybe I'll convince Papa. Maybe I'll convince Papa.
Lots of practice.
Maybe I'll do a video where I'm doing Superman or like somebody, and I will be
Stay
really
tuned
funny,
to
and I'm gonna
find
be
out.
better and bigger. And I'll
Stay
be-
tuned to find
Cause I'm a
out
big back.
what she acts out now. This
Well, I have an idea. I just don't know
Just
when.
stay tuned.
Because Paula hasn't ended my last video.
Thanks for joining us here today. We had a really wonderful time.
Let me say
And
bye.
that is it for now. We'll see you next time. Say bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye. Stay beautiful.
Bye.
Yes.
Bye.
Awesome.
Bye. Beautifuls and awesomes.
Bye.
Beautiful and awesomes.